Hello everybody, Chris Wood here. What I am holding up, it might be kind of hard to see, but what I'm holding up is a post from the National Post newspaper. And this headline actually says, Canada Spy Agency trafficking is human trafficking and for terrorism. They are human trafficking for terrorism, selling kids and taking them to the Islamic State. So Canada's spy agency is selling kids for terrorism. So with that being said, if people don't think that cops human traffic, Rcmp has been caught for human trafficking. O.P.P, Lennox and Addington, Napanee are human traffickers, identity thieves, and killers. I am being even more numbed down to be dumbed down. I have no feeling in my head whatsoever. I'm having even more problems thinking and remembering, and in the process, my head and my face is getting more deformed. I am being broadcasted through right now by Billy Wooldridge of 149 Center Street North. He is a delusional piece of shit. He is O.P.P boss. He is a sex offender. He is a human trafficker. He is a pedophile with the chief, the ex-chief, now gone. He is boss and co-offender to O.P.P Spencer Mills, Staff Sergeants Shannon Cork, Robert Kane, Robert Lucas, ex-chief, mental health worker Stacy, was Napanee, now Kingston, and Shelley Hafner or Huffner. He is also boss to Dr. Tatiana V, Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. McGregor, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. Ambimbola, Dr. Sue, Dr. Fardell, Terry Triage Nurse, Tanya Triage Nurse, and David Triage Nurse, and a Paladin security guard who is roughly 25 years old and approximately 400 to 500 pounds here in Napanee at the hospital. He is co-offender and boss to and with Blair Hardy, who is allegedly in jail, but he is still using remote neural monitoring on me. I am the victim of identity theft and deforming, brain injuring, and this is how it is being done. I'm being broadcasted through and having my identity stolen and changed at the same time by these delusional cocksuckers. I have either Blair Hardy's prisoner tracking on me, who is a sex offender piece of shit. He is the boss and co-offender with and for O.P.P cops, the ones named, and the doctors. And he's allegedly in Quinney on false drug charges because he owns the cops here and he's untouchable and knows it, so he's in there hiding out, still using remote neural monitoring on me, and all it takes is a cell phone or a computer given or hooked up his ass. Simple as that. More deforming to my head, more deforming to my face. All I'm feeling is this piece of shit, Junkie Mike, that lives down, that's a homeless guy. Also, he's been broadcasting through me a lot. Waldridge has been broadcasting through me a lot, and so is fucking Tyler Lake and Jabin Allstein. And in the process, while they are high, it's numbing me down to dumb me down and injuring me to the point where I can't think. And that's the whole point of this, so you get away with it. I am Chris Wood, Lennox and Addington, Napanee, Ontario, Canada, and I am a 50-year-old human trafficking, identity theft for framing and for murder, and said without paranoia by Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police, by the ones named their human sex trade slavery traffickers. They've done everything to stop me, to prevent me getting legal help, medical help, or anything else over the course of 3 years while this has taken place with me. I am the end of my bloodline, so congratulations, you are guilty of murdering my mother, you are guilty of murdering me, and that's exactly what you pretty much done. I bet you if there was an MRI done, or a brainwave scan, it would read pretty fucked up, is probably what it would come back. I have no feeling in my head or my face except for being broadcasted through and electricity and shit going through my head and my face while I am being fucking performed by these delusional bastards who are doing this through O.P.P, R&M given to them, and their crack, their coke, their meth, and their heroin that they all do. Compliments given to them as payment through Spencer Mills and Rubber Cane. Convenient drug cops who have lots of access to all the drugs they need. Over the course of 3 years, I've estimated it out. If they give each person working for them, co-offenders, $300 a day, plus their drugs of choice, to Jabin Allstein, to Ray Ray, to Sam, to Hope Mills, to Tyler Lake, to Jabin Allstein, to Waldridge, and to Hardy, and the rest of them involved. For monetary-wise, $378,500 of public money that they have approximately given away for payment to these people for the crimes that they are committing so they can be Pontius Pilate motherfuckers. You look at my videos, and one video, this side of my head is completely pushed out, and this ear is, and then it goes back and forth. So I've been proving my deforming, I've proven my brain injuring. If anything else happens to me or no more videos, it is murder and it is by the one's name. They've already gotten away with this for 3 fucking years. William Billy Waldridge is a delusional piece of shit. He is untouchable and he knows it. So yes, O.P.P, human traffic, Csis, Canada's spy agency, human traffic, and Rcmp, human traffic. And O.P.P, you are guilty not only of doing this to me along with the doctors, and you are also guilty of the murder of the missing. And you're using your badges, your positions, as a means to get away with this. I am not taking a fall for your delusional boss boyfriend who is a sex offender fucking goof. It's not gonna happen, O.P.P, even though I have his prisoner tracking on me, plus the R&M to read as him. So when the time comes, you can have fucking deniability and you can read me as him to say that I'm crazy or whatever, and this is why you're fucking buying time, right? That's exactly why you're buying time with all of this, you pieces of shit. Just the same thing you did with your buddy boy, William or Russell Williams, when he was murdering and you were watching for him and with him, being a lookout, not watching him to see what he was doing. You were being lookouts for him. Because there is O.P.P cops that is involved with him still. And so is William Waldridge and Blair Hardy, my identity thieves. And there's also a fat woman, and I hate to say that word, an obese woman, excuse me, because she is well over 500 pounds. She lives on the corner of Center Street and Thomas Street, side door entrance, and she had blonde hair or red hair. She is involved. That is the local crack shack where everybody gathers to get high and sit around and use R&M. She is also a whore madam as well to these people. So this woman here, she's using R&M and getting obese by living off other people and sucking the food out of them as well as their life as well as everybody else. And she could be possibly William Billy Waldridge's alleged daughter as well. They are related in one way or another. So is Blair Hardy to Waldridge. Congratulations, you delusional piece of shit. You are not me, Billy Waldridge, and I sure the fuck are not you. We were not switched at birth. You are not my dad. Get off the fucking drugs and get your boyfriend Spencer Mills 14716 to get you some fucking mental health help along with himself. He needs to be locked up in a prison in a psychiatric prison for the rest of his entire life, along with the rest name, along with the doctors. You are all threats to society, using your credentials as being doctors and cops as a means to murder, assassinate, steal pensions, collect insurance policies on your victims after you murder them as certain people. I won't be proven wrong, O.P.P. Chris Wood here. I just wanted to do this quick update to show you that my identity theft is done and these cocksuckers are getting away with it. This whole side of my face is pretty much done and I'm being turned into a vegetable even more, having trouble thinking about this. So if anything more happens to me, this is 100% murder like it has been from the beginning, and it is the police doing it through remote neuromonitoring so they could try to be Pontius Pilate bastards while still highly involved. Chris Wood, love all, hate none. If you like it, hit that subscribe and share. Very serious, important